What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to Play to Win with More Than a Coach. Mike Holmes here, where I focus on scholarship over emotionalism when dealing with each aspect of life. And today I'm back with my series, I, Self is the Law That One Must Master. Today, dealing with your numbers is basically dealing with your birth date, dealing with those numbers. So dealing with your numbers, this is continuation of dealing with the video where I did on the birth chart and just dealing with numbers. And so, with this video, dealing with your birth date, the numbers of your birth date, you can discover what are called the arrows of individuality. And the arrows of individuality are found on the birth chart, where any three numbers exist in a straight line, or where any three empty spaces exist in a straight line. And arrows of numbers are those of strength, and arrows of empty spaces are those of weaknesses, which can be overcome by using the strengths provided by the numbers on the birth chart. And just to give an example, I put a picture up here, and this is what is called the arrow of determination, and the birth date that was used to determine this was 3/31/1950. And so you see up there, and you can just read at the bottom, but basically it says, with this arrow of individuality, which is the arrow of determination, everyone born during the month of May in the 20th century, and everyone born on every date of the 1950s will have this arrow on their birth chart. So too will everyone born with a 5 anywhere else in their birth date. This is because the number 1 and 9 are standard to every birth date in the 20th century. Thus, only the 5 is needed to create the arrow of determination. Clearly, this has become the most prolific arrow of the 20th century. So little wonder it has been such a century of achievement. You could have an arrow of individuality, and it can help you discover more about yourself, and that's the reason I wanted to share this information. But like I said, you can also research this. You can look up arrows of individuality, and find out the information, and you can go from there. And that's my talk for today. And like always, like my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, leave a comment. Peace, and play to win.